Stick around as we try to impress the tone gods and Bill Nye, the science guy. Hey, what's going on? Welcome. I'm RJ. Thanks for joining me here in RJ's Cave, quite possibly the most financially challenged guitar-oriented channel in all of YouTube. And yes, today we are going to try to appease both the tone gods and Bill Nye, the science guy. How so? What's going on? Well, ever since tube amps have had some kind of competition, aka solid state amps, people have been saying tube amps just sound brighter, tube amps just sound louder per watt, tube amps just sound better. And well, I happen to find myself in a situation where I have two different amps from the same manufacturer. One's a solid state amp, one's a tube amp. We're going to compare them side by side, just to see what's up. Let's check out the contenders. Because we're testing loudness, the volume on each amplifier has been set at halfway. The tone, however, has been set up in an attempt to find the sweet spot for each amplifier so that they can both sound their best for this comparison. I'll be using the bridge pickup on my Harley Benton S620, that's this guy, and we'll be doing some clean tones as well as some distorted tones. Clean tones will be totally clean, they'll be completely unaffected, but the distorted tones are going to look like this. That's scooped EQ into my Donner heavy metal pedal, then directly into my noise gate. That's it, right? Trying to keep it as clean as possible for our ears, all right? Before we go do that though, do me a favor. If you're new here, how about smashing that like button, all right? If you're enjoying yourself, if you're getting something useful out of this, and consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell as well, because when you do that, then you'll know whenever we post a new video, and we'll get to see you more often, all right? It's kind of a win-win situation. And be sure to stick around to the end of this video, because this is video number 4 out of 10 in the RJ'sCave 10K subscriber drive giveaway. Yeah, we're doing a giveaway, that's right, and it's a piece of professional gear, and you don't want to miss out, okay? All you got to do is you watch this video to the end, you find the secret word or phrase that's in here, and then you put it in the comment below, okay? Now, once you do that, click the link up here, because there's 3 more videos, right? I said this is video number 4, and that's 3 more chances to win, as well as video number 1 has all the information on everything that's going on with this giveaway, okay? Be sure to check that one out at the very least, all right? Now, let's get to it, okay? Let's check out these amps. Let's see if it's true. Are tube amps really brighter, louder, and better? Well, that was interesting. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. Before I tell you any more about what I think, I got one more thing I got to tell you about the contest. It's important. It has to do with this video, as well as the last video. Both of them use some words in them as part of what's going on in the video. They have nothing to do with the contest, okay? Anything that you've already seen here that has to do with like popping up for the amp, give you information about the amp and all that stuff, has nothing to do with the contest, all right? Words or phrases that I'll be using for this contest will have nothing to do with what's going on in the video at the time. And they'll always be hard to find. They'll never be obvious, okay? You'll have to do a little work, okay? So if you've already done some comments on the previous video, and even this video, you might want to go back and double check, all right? In the future, I'll try not to use this kind of thing, but sometimes it's necessary, so I'll let you know in that case, okay? Anyway, as far as what we just saw, wow, that really was interesting. I kind of had an idea because I do own both of these amps and I have played them both in the same space. So I was kind of the mind that it would go this way, but I really never expected it to be this big a difference. 5-watt tube amp was actually louder than the 20-watt solid state amp, and that was surprising. It's also a lot brighter, and be honest, now these speakers are different, but this amp, the solid state amp, has had a speaker upgrade, and you can even watch that upgrade and the test that went on, the before and after, up here. All right, but trust me, there was a big difference, and the speaker that is in there now is actually, how do they put it? It's set up to emulate the Celestion speaker that's in the other one, but with a little more mid-range. Right, so it's supposed to be kind of close, but still, the difference was clear, and that's surprising, and good to know. Anyway, so this has been awesome. I hope you watched this whole thing with me. Please don't forget about the contest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, all that stuff. As always, you guys are awesome. Until the next one, take care.